What's up, guys? Let's talk about a few things. Labyrinth of Legends, Seattle, and New York City Comic-Con. So Labyrinth of Legends up first. I will be doing another path in Labyrinth of Legends. For those of you who are new to this channel, I have completed the easy path. This will be the second path that I'm going to do, and this is the team that I'm going to be bringing in there with me. Cyclops, Magneto, and Wolverine, the top three champions, are just for their synergies, although I will try to use them against Maestro like I did last time as well, just to chip away a little bit of damage. But Archangel and Gwenpool are the champions that I'll be using the most, with Gwenpool doing most of the heavy lifting. So let me show you which path I will be taking on this nice frog spawn map here. It's not exactly any of the paths that are laid out here, not the exact paths. Shout out to Cameron in my alliance, who you guys also see in my live streams and various other people's live streams as well. He put together a little plan for me to go through Labyrinth with my particular setup of champions. So I'm going to be taking, this is where you start, of course, and I'll be taking Star-Lord out, coming down this light blue line here for Agent Venom. And then I'm going to shift off of that blue line. I'm not going to fight Abomination. I'm going to take the outside corner, fight Unstoppable Colossus here. And then I'm going to fight regular Colossus along this purple path. I'm going to be fighting Falcon, and it's going to look a little bit like the easy path here for a moment. As I take some of these other champions that I've already fought before. Gamora, Magic, War Machine, and then instead of taking the outer path here, I'm going to be fighting this Spider-Man. And then I'll be fighting Ant-Man, Deadpool, X-Force. Oh, I think there's a typo here. I think it's supposed to be that's X-Pool, Dead-Force. Anyway, Daredevil, and then X-23. X-23 should be a pretty interesting fight. X-23 is basically the reason why I'm bringing Archangel. I'll show you guys. There's basically three unique fights to this outside of the normal easy path. It's Agent Venom down here. Wow, that went really small. Agent Venom. And then Spider-Man, and then X-23. Those are the unique fights here. I'm gonna zoom in on this if I can. All right, cool. So Agent Venom, I'm not gonna read out the entire description here, but it's basically very similar to Bane, from what I'm told. It's a little bit different, but it's very similar concept to Bane. You could read it yourself if you want. Let's go down and find Spider-Man here. So Spider-Man starts with 100% chance to evade. It's removed. When it becomes stunned, the evade pass returns when Spider-Man activates special 2. I'm not worried about this because Gwenpool will lower his defensive ability accuracy. So as long as I can get in 50 hits without being hit back, then he should not be able to evade. So, for a lot of fights, Star-Lord is king, but for this one in particular, Gwenpool is going to be quite nice to have, I gotta say. And then X-23, possibly the most interesting of these. Every 15 seconds, Wolverine regenerates 5% of her health over 3 seconds. So, yeah, these fights are quite long. If you don't have a champion that can either heal block, reverse that healing, or just overcome it with an insane amount of damage, like a high combo from Star-Lord, then you're screwed. But fortunately, Archangel can prevent that healing, can completely shut down X-23's healing. So yeah, that should be pretty fun to do. So if you're if you don't want to sit through the entire stream, you'll definitely want to make sure that you check out those three fights basically. The reason why I'm going to be doing this, if we go back in game, is I really want Stark Spidey. Really want Stark Spidey. Let me see how many shards I'm up to at the moment. I am currently at about 37,000 with that nice little boost that we just got for all the hiccups that Kabam has had, to put it nicely. So yeah, about to 37,000 shards there. And by the time Stark Spidey comes back, he'll be back in about a month from now. And by the time he comes back, I should be close to 60,000. If I'm not, I'm probably not going to be at 60,000, but he's around for 2 weeks. So by the end of his 2 weeks, I should be able to get up to 60,000, no problem. Which is 4 tries. And it's not exactly guaranteed that you're going to pull a featured champion in 4 tries. I could get lucky, I could get him on the first time, or I could miss all 4 times. So I want to, I want to be able to give myself as many chances as possible to get Spidey. So I want to put myself in a position that, if needed, I don't really want to finish at 100% before I get Stark Spidey, but if needed, I will try my best to finish Labyrinth of Legends 100%. Before the 2 weeks of his feature, of the rerun feature for Stark Spidey, before that goes away, to get 3 more tries basically here with 45,000 shards. So I've only gone through one path. I've only gone through the easy path, which means I have 6 more paths to go. This will be the second path, and then here's where Seattle comes into the mix. So pretty soon here, in a couple of weeks, I'm going to be hitting the road. Me and my wife are moving from New Jersey, which is all the way on the east coast of the United States, all the way out to Seattle, which is pretty much about as west coast as you can get. It is a huge move. It's going to take us an entire week to get out there. We're driving the whole way. I'm going to be taking turns driving and stuff like that, and I figure while taking turns, while I'm not actually in the driver's seat, and while we have some downtime and stuff like that, I'll pop open the game, farm a little bit of resources, and then when I return, maybe I can do another path. I'm gonna try it. I'm not gonna push or anything like that, right? I'm not gonna be staying up late playing the game or anything like that, right? It's more important that we get there safely and stuff, of course. But if it turns out that we have you know, some downtime and stuff like that, then I will be in game collecting resources and ready to take down what will be my third path, basically. So early November, I'm gonna take on the third path. I don't know which path that is quite yet. I'll have to kind of figure it out as we go. But yeah, that's the plan, guys. Basically, a path next week, a path early November, and that'll set me up to only need to complete 4 more paths. And by the time Stark Spidey, you know, like I'm gonna try to pop the crystals open right away when Stark Spidey returns. And you know, like I said, if need be, if I strike out, I might go for it. We'll see. We'll see how costly it is. It's probably going to be pretty expensive to try to rush through it. If I take my time, it's not going to be that costly. But yeah, to try to do it, to try to do 4 paths in like 2 weeks, I'm probably going to be spending quite a few units. So we'll see. No promises on that, but I will try. So yeah, that's kind of my current plans at the moment. The only other thing I wanted to mention in this video is New York City Comic-Con is very soon, man. Like, I mean, I'm gonna be in New York in like 12 hours from the time of this recording. Of course, you know, New York City Comic-Con. I think the doors open actually at like 10 a.m. or something like that. I will be at the MCOC booth like pretty much all day, man. I'm gonna check out you know, a little bit of other stuff that's going on there, but I will be there pretty much all day. Please come up and say hi or something like that, especially if you stop by the live streams. But even if you don't, man, definitely come and say hi. Definitely want to meet as many people as possible. So yeah, look for me at the MCOC booth. That is going to do it for this video, man. Thank you very much for watching. I'm looking forward to doing the next path of Labyrinth. Hopefully you guys will be looking forward to it as well. Oh, actually, real quick, it might take more than I'm gonna try to do it in one night, but it might take more than one night. So yeah, just to kind of give you guys an idea, I'm gonna have multiple people on Skype with me this time. Pretty much just gonna see who's interested in my alliance and stuff like that. Not gonna have too many because I don't want it to get too crowded or anything like that, but maybe like 3 or 4 people, and then I'm just gonna try to go through it much faster than I did the first time. First time it took me about 8 hours, but a lot of that was you know, kind of unsure what was going on. Had to get some other people on Skype as other people had to go and stuff like that. This time it should be a little bit more smooth, and maybe I can get it done, you know, a couple of hours faster. So it should be a you know, it'll still be an awesome stream, longer than usual, but you know, not quite as long as last time, I don't think. But all right, that is actually gonna do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one or at Comic-Con. Take care.